Craig Ballantyne is an award-winning speaker, trainer, and facilitator. He presents programs on communication, customer service, performance, motivation, and positive change.
Every time a crab tries to crawl out, another one will claw at it and bring it back down. Every time a crab tries to get out, another one will claw at it and bring it back down, claw at it and bring it back down. That's the same exact thing negative people do. And the crabs and the negative people and you go nowhere. They don't even have to say anything. Because you know with negative people, it's all about their energy. They can come in a room and suck up all the energy. In fact, I think police should start pulling people over for driving while negative. Maybe we can police ourselves. I tell organizations now, why don't you have some kind of signal? If it's a bell, if it's a teddy bear, whatever, that if you hear somebody speaking negatively, you don't have to say anything to them, just hand them that and they'll get the message. And they'll change their pattern of thought. Ed Tate taught me one thing. Ed, you still wear that rubber band around your wrist? There it is. And what happens is with Ed is if Ed has some kind of thought that's not taking him in the right place, he snaps the rubber band and it changes his thought patterns. A wonderful tool. Now he has welts. But he looks at them in a positive way.
Craig will provide your people with the proven processes for peak performance. Whether undergoing change, developing leaders, or strengthening your customer service muscle, Craig will not only provide you with the tools, he will motivate you to use them.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you remember one thing, remember this. Life won't give you more until you do something with what you already have. Do you agree?
Yes!
Oh yeah, do you agree?
Oh yeah!
All right, so use your gifts, ladies and gentlemen. A good leader will not only have a vision, but he or she will inspire everybody around them to use their gifts. Every single person has greatness within them.
As an award-winning management trainer for one of the most prestigious national training firms in the United States, Craig has helped hundreds of companies use the processes that resulted in the growth of their people and their performance. Armed with an MBA from Johns Hopkins University and a passion for teaching people, Craig has become a successful author and producer of many educational materials. From basketball courts to sales floors, Craig's competitive drive has propelled him through great challenges to great heights. But perhaps none have been more dizzying than his appearance at the 1999 Toastmasters International Competition. In an organization represented by 175,000 Toastmaster members from 68 countries, Craig competed against 25,000 international contestants. And his hard work paid off.
The winner of the 1999 World Championship of Public Speaking, Craig Ballantyne.
Since then, he has received a Congressional Achievement Award from the United States Congress and a Citizen Citation from the Mayor of Baltimore City. He has spoken in 44 states and 5 countries and upwards of 160 times per year. Craig now hosts programs all over the world, including the United States, England, Canada, Jamaica, and Taiwan.
I used to work for an internet company. And I wanted to go full-time into professional speaking. That was my dream. That was my goal. That's what I wanted to do. And so I went to the VP of the organization. This guy was brand new to the organization, but he was already a VP. You know how they bring him in sometimes. And he came in, and he was a young guy, had the black, slick back hair, kind of like a young Pat Riley. And I went to him and I said, look, Steve, I'm going to be leaving. I'm going to be leaving the organization because it's always been my dream to be a full-time professional speaker. He said, that's your dream, Craig? I said, yes, it is. He said, well, that's great. I mean, I really admire you for having one, but you can't leave. I said, what do you mean I can't leave? He said, because we've been thinking about it, and we're going to raise your salary up to this. Now, salary means the same thing in Galveston, right? Then you feel me. I said, this is not a financial decision. I'm flattered, but this is a dream decision. Anybody out there have a dream or a goal or something you want to do? This is a dream decision. He said, okay, I understand. But how about if we raise your salary up to this? I said, this is not a financial decision. This is a dream decision. You know he raised it 4 times? I kid you not. He kept saying, we're going to raise your salary up to this. I said, this is not a financial decision. This is a dream decision. He said, okay, Craig, how about if we raise your salary to well above 6 figures? I said, dreams are overrated. You feel me? 6 figures, that's a lot of money back then. That's a lot of money today. I could fill up my gas tank for a week. I said to him, Steve, you might have just turned this into a financial decision. You talk about dreams, I was already dreaming about things I was going to buy in my mind. It's a lot of money. I said, but before I say yes, I got to go home and talk to my wife about this. So I went home, I said to my wife, honey, I don't know what to do. What should I do? What should I do? She looked up at me with her big brown eyes and said, take the money, fool. But if you had been sitting beside me and my wife a few minutes later, you would have heard her say something that changed my entire life. Might change yours. She said, Craig, you've wanted this ever since we met. This is all you ever talked about. This is all you ever talked about. I don't care how much money they give you. Your dream is not for sale. That's deep, isn't it? Your dream is not for sale. Because let me tell you what happens in most people's lives. Most people think that they have this dream, and they think that the thing that gets in between them and their dream is some bad obstacle. Folks, that's not it. The thing that gets in between most people and their dreams is something good. And we settle for it. See, sometimes the enemy of the best is the good. Because we have this dream, this best thing for us that you said you had. You raised your hand, you said it, and you're going for it, and you're passionate about it, and you start moving towards it, and you start succeeding because you have all this energy. But what does success breed? Success and, Ola, opportunities. So then you start to see these opportunities pop up over here. I'm telling you many of your life story right now. You start to see these opportunities pop up over here. You say, well, that's not really my dream, but it looks good. That's not really my dream, but it has good benefits. It pays well. It's not my dream, but, oh, I'll take it. Temporarily, of course. And you take it, and you stay, and you settle. And then you feel unsettled. Right? Be honest. How many of you feel restless sometimes? Like maybe life is supposed to be a little bit more than this. Maybe I should be better aligned with something. That's your dream calling you. There's 2 things I know about it. Number 1, it is not for sale. And number 2, it will never shut up. It gets louder. So I looked at my wife. I said, see, girl, that's why I married you. I like that. When my dream is not for, that's what you said, right? So I went back in there the next day. I looked at VP in his eyes, and I was firm. I looked him directly in his face, and I was bold. And I said to him, my wife said, my dream is not for sale. I'll rent it for that much, though. That's a lot of money. But I jumped. And with the help of the National Seminars Group, that very year, I left the company and spoke over 160 times in 44 states and 5 countries. And I'm happy to say I've been running my mouth ever since. My dream is not for sale. Neither is yours. Your dream is not for sale.
Craig's extensive experience as a speaker and trainer taught him that people buy into what they help create. So Craig makes his audience part of the presentation, giving them a feeling of ownership over their new strategies, ideas, and tools.
In a few minutes, you're going to learn what that thing is, that number 1 thing, and then you're going to get some solutions that you can take and use. But I have to make sure you all are going to be ready to use the solutions, so everybody stand up. Here's what I want you to do. I want everybody to put your right arm straight out like so. And I want you to keep it parallel to the ground. Now I want you to take your right thumb and your right index finger, put them together like so, making sure that your arm is still parallel to the ground. Now as fast as you can, without hurting yourself, I want you to take your right thumb and your right index finger, put it on your chin. Now turn to your neighbor and say, that's not your chin. You can be seated. Be seated. I know what you're thinking. You brought this guy here to play Simon Says? But it's true. You all didn't do as I said, you did as I did. Is that right? Actions speak louder than words.
When you hire Craig Valentine as your presenter, you get the practical ideas your people can use immediately to significantly propel their performance. These proven processes will help you thrive as a championship organization. Craig will tailor his presentation to make sense for your specific organization and to connect with your people in his own unique way. He'll work with you to find what he calls the inside stuff.
Anybody you go on your journey with, I mean the real close tight people, anybody you go on your journey with has to be positive. That's why I hang out with the champions. These guys are positive champions from the inside out. I love each and every one of them. They were champions before they even got the trophy. Ladies and gentlemen, the reason why I was able to win the World Championship of Public Speaking is because I saw it over and over again in my mind so many times that by the time I got there, it was like deja vu. It had all happened before.
Craig will make you tall. Think, act, laugh, and learn.
I had a really rough flight, 2 rough flights coming out here today. You ever been on a flight with a lot of turbulence? How's that feel? When you're on a flight with a lot of turbulence, isn't the pilot's tone important? We're experiencing some turbulence. We're going to take this flight to another elevation, see if we can miss some of that bumpy air. Sit back, relax, and have a nice flight. But he makes us relax. Do it with me. Everybody on the flight goes, ah. Now, if the pilot got on there and said, whoa, did you feel that one? Chances are I'm looking for the nearest exit. Keep in mind, it might be behind. What's that?
I want to sit by the black box where the guy says that because the black box always survives.
Yeah, but think about this. If you put me by the black box, you're going to hear all kinds of stuff you never expected to hear.
You have never had this much fun learning, and the return on investment will be manifold. Here are some of the many organizations that have already benefited from Craig's programs. Those who miss out on Craig Valentine miss out on the chance of a lifetime. Book Craig Valentine for a keynote, seminar, or facilitation now by using the contact information on the enclosed material. Craig is usually booked 3 to 4 months in advance, so act now. Take your organization to the next level now with the consummate champion, Craig Valentine.